pregnant sister vanished the morning of her baby shower. I was not prepared for what I'd find when I went looking for her. She was 8 months pregnant and had texted me that morning saying she was so excited for the party, but then she no-showed. Her boyfriend Tyson arrived alone, looking confused. She left before me, he said. Said she had to pick something up and would meet me here. We called her phone, but it went straight to voicemail. After 2 hours, my mom was panicking and Tyson and I went back to their apartment to look for her. The door was unlocked and Belle's purse was on the counter, but she was gone. This isn't like her, Tyson kept saying, pacing around. She's been so careful about the pregnancy, she wouldn't just disappear. I checked her closet while Tyson searched the bathroom, and that's when I found them. 4 flesh-colored pads with straps, each a different size, labeled by month. My hands went numb as I pulled them out. Tyson, come look at this, I called. He stood in the doorway staring at the fake pregnancy bellies. She's been faking the pregnancy, I said. No, I've been to appointments with her, Tyson said. Well, I've driven her to appointments. She always made me wait in the car, always said she was too nervous. I grabbed Belle's laptop while he stood there processing. Her search history made my stomach turn. How to fake pregnancy symptoms, realistic belly progression, where to buy ultrasound photos. I showed Tyson the screen and he sat down hard on the bed. But why? He said. Why would she do this? We weren't trying for a baby. We weren't even sure if we'd keep it. We need to find her, I said. We need answers. And something made her run today. Tyson mentioned she'd been getting strange phone calls lately, always stepping outside to take them. She said it was the doctor's office, but she seemed upset after. I checked her phone records online since I was still on her family plan. The calls were all from the same number, and when I googled it, nothing came up. But when I did a reverse lookup, it belonged to Riverside Hospital's psychiatric ward. Why would the psych ward be calling her? Tyson asked. We drove to the hospital and he convinced them to check if Belle was a patient. A nurse overheard us and pulled us aside. Are you looking for the woman who's been coming to our prenatal classes? She's not enrolled but sits in the back. We had to ask her to leave yesterday because she was making other mothers uncomfortable with her questions. The nurse showed us security footage of Belle following a teenage girl through the parking garage. She was especially interested in this young girl who comes alone. Back at the apartment, I searched more carefully while Tyson made calls to Belle's friends. Under the bathroom sink, I found hospital scrubs still in packaging and a fake hospital ID badge. The name on it was Ariana Miley, but the photo spot was empty. In the kitchen junk drawer, I found receipts for baby formula, diapers, and a car seat, all bought with cash over the past month. She was planning to take someone's baby, I said, feeling sick. I found Belle's tablet hidden under the couch and discovered she'd been browsing real estate listings in Oregon, saving houses for rent under the name Ariana Miley. One had an application filled out saying she was a single mother with a newborn, moving for a fresh start. The move-in date was 3 days from now. She was going to steal a baby and disappear, I said. Tyson was shaking. My phone buzzed with a text from an unknown number. It was a photo of Belle at a gas station 2 hours away, but she wasn't alone. Someone in hospital scrubs was with her, face obscured by a baseball cap. Who is that? I asked, showing Tyson. I don't know, but look at the timestamp. This was taken an hour ago, he said. We drove to that gas station, and during the drive, Tyson kept methodically checking his phone, like this was his last chance at something. The clerk at the gas station remembered Belle. She bought a bunch of supplies, blankets, bottles, formula. Her friend paid for everything. The clerk couldn't describe the friend, said they stayed in the car. In the parking lot, I found something that made my blood run cold. On the ground was a maternity ward hospital bracelet, with today's date and a patient number, but no name. This is from today, I said. This is someone's who actually gave birth today. Tyson took the bracelet and studied it. We should take this to the police, he said. But instead of heading toward the car, he walked to the dumpster and threw it in. Why did you do that? He just ran his hand through his hair. I don't know. I panicked. I don't want them to think Belle did something to a real mother. That's when I noticed things I'd overlooked all day. Tyson's phone had been buzzing with texts he wasn't checking. When we were at the apartment, he'd searched the bathroom but had found nothing, even though I found the scrubs and ID there later. He'd even been the one to suggest we leave the hospital instead of talking to security about the footage. Tyson, I said slowly, my heart pounding, were you involved in this? Full story on the channel below.